Oh man, all right. I put my mouse on the floor so I could step on it to turn on the Archetype Misha laser pedal. Oh man, I really need an expression pedal. Anyway, welcome back to Thick Riff Thursday. So one of the first things I thought when Archetype Misha came out was how sick would this be if I paired it with the thall amp and all the cool that the thall amp has going on, even just before the amp sim. So I've been messing around with both of these plugins together for a few minutes now, and it's been really, really fun. I cannot wait to get in there and start automating some stuff and go crazy with this whammy knob here. It's gonna be awesome. And I've got a really cool idea that consists of a few different parts that I think we can incorporate some whammy stuff here, maybe some of this dirt knob on the thall amp, and then over here, definitely some laser stuff, maybe get into the glitch pedal a little bit. So I do have the thall amp running into Archetype Misha. So that's the order right now. It sounds great either way. It sounds great when you run Archetype Misha Mansour into the thall amp, and it sounds great when you run the thall amp into Archetype Misha. Obviously, the amp can't be turned on both plugins. So yeah, I'm bypassing the amp on the thall amp, and I'm using the match EQ, using some of the shape stuff, which is great. I love the chug knob. It kind of adds like a grindy high end to your signal. So that means I have the amp sim, and most of the tone itself, most of the guitar tone is running through Archetype Misha Mansour. By the way, one more thing I'm doing. I have my whammy pedal under the desk that I am flipping on and off so I can pitch shift quickly down a fourth. I'm in drop C sharp. I've got the coil tap engaged, by the way, getting that spanky tone. And then I've got this down here, pitch shifting down a fourth, only when I want to. So I'm kind of switching back and forth during the riff. And I can hit that flat 6 chord on the 1st fret an octave below where it would be without pitch shifting down on the 8th fret. I can hit it down here an octave below. And then I have an idea to modulate to a new key temporarily for a breakdown, which is where we'll do all the sick laser pedal thall amp stuff. So yeah, let's do it then, shall we? So I've got this like 7/8 type idea. Yeah, so I like that chord progression a lot. I want to turn that into something, and then I have an idea for a transition into that new key where we can do the breakdown. I like that turnaround a lot. Let's go. I played that late, didn't I? You just scooch it over. Easy. All right, let's get some drum ideas going. God damn, that was so violent. I really don't know what I want for drums, so this is gonna be very much a trial and error thing here. Okay, I think that was cool. Let's get some cymbals in there. I like that chord progression. I just think the riff could be like riffed up a little bit, if that makes sense. Needs more notes, man. I want to end that differently because I want to go into some like big held out chords, some like shots to transition into the breakdown. So it'd be like, you know, into a big chuggy part. But I want to get into those shots a little cleaner. That's pretty cool. And that leaves me in position to hit that chord too. That was a good one. I want to slide into it. There we go. I thought about harmonizing it too, but I feel like it'll take away from the note definition a little bit. I kind of want to be able to tell what the notes are, so. Nice. Definitely going to do a drum fill out of there, but I'll go ahead and record the shots here. Oh, I think we're going to go to 4/4 there. It's kind of how I'm feeling it. I don't know, maybe not a pick scrape there going into the downbeat of the breakdown, but something to like slide into it. Yeah, flam there for sure. To the downbeat. Drum fill on 12 there. Do like a triplet, 16th note triplet. Yeah, then left floor tom, then right floor tom. Yeah, that's gonna go hard. Okay, we can go ahead and do bass for all that real quick. Organic, ethically sourced, free range bass. I won't let you guys down. I hear you. I see you in the comments. About once a month, I ask you guys what you've been listening to lately, so drop it in the comments. I need some new jams, man. That was a really good take all the way through. I could probably do something different on that last beat though, or the last few beats. I don't know if I want to match it, but like... maybe I can match a little bit. Maybe? Yeah, it is pretty sweet, actually. I dig that. This kind of has like a little bit of a David Maxim vibe to it. Who actually is somebody I've been listening to a lot lately, revisiting his catalog, which is incredible. Now we're about to go into some some weird thall glitchy type shit. So since last week, I kind of discovered, I've been getting comfortable with playing with this laser pedal on the envelope setting and like setting the sensitivity to a place where I'm hitting it and I'm getting the results I want. So like just flipping the pedal on and off gives me kind of the curve on the expression pedal that I'm looking for. And like, I like this range around here. It's very, very small, very small. It's gonna be different for every guitarist and every guitar, but this spot right here is kind of the sweet spot for me right now. That's working. That's working for me. I'll kind of write this rhythm in a way where I'm thinking about where I want the lasers, but I'll just have to automate them in there. I'm kind of like improvising this a little bit. Like I have an idea of what I want, but I'm kind of just going with the flow here. Ooh, that could be really cool. Okay, the ending was kind of ass, but this is cool. The last bar is a little bit of a question mark. Not 100% sold on that, but let's go ahead and start to build this out because there's some cool stuff in there. We'll do the drums and then we'll do the lasers and the whammy. That was pretty close. Okay, I want those choppy chugs on the second half to be kind of a moment. Ooh, that's gonna be nasty. I see the vision. I see the vision. It's coming together. Okay, so on those open notes, I want to turn the lasers on. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, and then that's gonna be whammy. Oh no! What have we done? Oh God, I don't even know what I want for that. Ooh, that was cool. Oh, guys, this is nonsense. Okay, so we are going to move track automation with region. We'll do ask for now. So since these have, yeah, okay, we're good. Boom, move, copy, boom, copy, all good. We should have our automation settings on both sides now. So now we can play into all the automation that we did. That was my favorite one so far. Okay, I'm not gonna play the last bar because I'm not 100% sure on it. I'll just get the first 3 bars. What does that sound like without the lasers? We could probably do a little pitch shift and lasers at the same time. Yeah, that's sick. That's what I wanted out of that. A pick scrape on those double kicks is kind of sick. What if we use the last bar as a transition back into the first chord progression? Because I have another groove idea that I want to do. I don't know, it might be out of like left field a little bit, but you know, we'll see. I like it. And then my groove idea that comes after that, I think is going to be back to the 7/4 thing. Okay, let's do bass for the breakdown before I start getting ahead of myself. All right, let's figure out what I want to do here. Should I do like bends there? All right, fine. We'll see what the laser pedal sounds like on the bass. Oh my God, guys. Speed all the way up for sure. There we go, dude. We're doing the laser pedal on the bass too. Hell yeah, there we go. Got the whole thing in one take. That's sick. Let's write this last little groove and then we'll get the f out of here. Ooh, over 4 is kind of nice. Maybe open hi-hat? Maybe open hi-hat or stack. I kind of like open hi-hat, man. I don't use it very often. I have a longer version of that run that I really like. I just don't know if I have time for it, like at the end of the phrase there. It's like 4.5 beats, I think. Yeah, there's time for it. That's a nice end to the phrase too. It's like a nice second ending. Would that be a cool harmony? Yes, that's sick. And then we can do this groove again and harmonize the whole thing. Clean. They call me Mr. Clean. No, they don't. That's gonna be so sick with bass on it. How many times have I said that in a Thick Riff Thursday video? It's gotta be like, I probably average maybe once every 2 videos saying that'll be sick with bass on it. And guess what? I've never been wrong. That wasn't bad. Hell yeah, dude. That's pretty cool. I like that. I kind of want that to be on another like instance of like rhythm guitars. Cool. What if I do the fills like an octave up? Sounds kind of digital, but I think it won't matter that much. I have no intro idea. I'm not gonna do like the typical play the riff on a lo-fi track and then the whole band comes in. I'm just gonna go right into it because I feel like this would be in the middle of a song anyway. Yeah, that's dope. All right, I'm just digging around at this point. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good for now. This is sick. Let's throw the mastering chain on and give it a listen. I kind of love it. I kind of love how this crazy breakdown section is just like inserted into here. I kind of love it. And I love how groovy that riff is too, man. That's slapping. That's it for this episode of Thick Riff Thursday. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button and the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.